guys, so in this video we're going to go over weeks 11 and 12 of my pregnancy. Week 11, the baby is the size of a fig. I'm feeling a lot better during this week from those antibiotics that I was on. My appetite is starting to come back. This week is when I started having a kick with clementines. I ate clementines every single day, and that's still going on in present time. So I just have not kicked that little habit, but it's not a bad one. A weird thing I did food-wise week 11 was every time I was at my nanny's, I would sneak into the kitchen. You'd think I was going in there to take a shot of whiskey or something when I'd sneak in there and like open the refrigerator door and get out the lemon juice bottle, and I would just squirt straight lemon juice into my mouth. And it was so good, and I don't know why, and I'm still like on a lemonade and like tart kick, but it yeah, that was my thing. And then I normally don't like banana peppers, and I got a Subway sandwich, which I didn't get the deli meat or anything, I just got a veggie sandwich, and I got banana peppers on it, which really weirded George out because I normally am like no on those. I got banana peppers and vinegar and mayonnaise, and normally I wouldn't combine vinegar and mayonnaise, so that was a little odd for me. This is the week that I told my dad and brother and sister-in-law, and you can see their reactions. They were like they were my tougher crowd, mostly my dad, but it went fine. You can see it on that video where I announced my pregnancy to everyone. So week 11 was the week of my 24th birthday, and I wore maternity leggings for the first time on my 24th birthday, so that was kind of fun. That was when I felt like I needed maternity pants, but at this point I was still in all of my normal shirts totally fine. They were a little tight on my belly, but not like in an extreme way or anything. It was mostly probably bloating. As for my urethral pain and all of that from my bladder infection, my pain was still there for sure with my urethra and like after I urinated, but I didn't have like the cloudiness to my urine, and I didn't have a fever. And so I think it was just where I have that pre-existing condition. Everything was irritated, but the bladder infection did clear up. But even though my urethra didn't start to feel better, I did start to feel better and was able to kind of get back to the progress I was having during week 9 on week 11. So that was really great. And that's really all for week 11. Week 12, the baby is the size of a lime, which just seemed so big. I was so proud of that. And then my app told me that it was starting to have like reflexes at that point, so its little eyes could like squinch and its toes could clench and hands, that its mouth could make little sucking movements, and that if I pushed on my belly it would move in response even though I couldn't feel it. So wasn't feeling it yet, but it was fun knowing that the baby was moving in there. Week 12, I had a fever blister and had a little bit of a fever with that, and sore throat and just really tired and run down feeling, but overall I did okay with it, and I put a Breva on it pretty early, so that helped with the symptoms. My craving for like root beer and soda started to slow down as I was able to drink some like juice and waters and stuff. I stopped drinking as much soda, which is really good because I did not like how much soda I was drinking during my first trimester. It was nice, I remember week 12, to kind of wean off of that. I still was sick, but I did pretty well and was able to start going like a couple days without my Imitrol and all of that stuff. I went on a bagel bite kick where I had bagel bites, even though they're not healthy and like not the best thing. I was just starting to be able to eat meals and stuff, and I had bagel bites every single day for I think like 10 to 12 days. So that was like a big thing. I had less food aversion, so I was like able to eat more of a variety, which was really nice. And I only had one day of like really severe nausea where I like couldn't get out of bed and couldn't eat anything, but otherwise I was doing better. Things were definitely looking up week 12. I was loving fruit more and more again, but I also, like I said, was eating those bagel bites, and I had a donut kick where I wanted 1 or 2 donuts every single day for breakfast, and if I didn't have them for breakfast, I would eat one for dessert. No regrets there. I started doing like kefir and Greek yogurt this week to try to get my probiotics up for my digestion. I just wanted to make sure I was taking care of my good bacteria everywhere down there. And so I started doing that like over granola and stuff. I think that was good for me just for like the protein and stuff in addition to the probiotics. So that was a good little kick. And I loved raspberries in my Greek yogurt. That was like the biggest thing. I wanted raspberries and Greek yogurt every day pretty much. So the last thing I really have to go over for week 12 is my doctor's appointment. I had a doctor's appointment with Sherry. We didn't look at the baby, but we did like the fetal Doppler to listen to the heartbeat. And she told me, she's like, sometimes it takes a little bit to like find the heartbeat with just the Doppler. If we can't find it, don't panic. We'll do an ultrasound to find it. It can just be a little hard. And literally as soon as she put the Doppler on my belly, she found the heartbeat. So we were like so excited about that. It was so cute. So we found the heartbeat right away. And then I remember I like heard it fade. I kind of panicked for a second because like I was hearing the heartbeat and then I didn't. And then that's when Sherry told me that she's like, oh, it scooted over. And she moved the Doppler to the side a little bit and found its heartbeat again, like right away. And so it had just, the baby had moved. Like it just didn't like being pushed on like that, and it just scooted over, and that was that. So I thought that was like so cute that it responded and like moved over. But we found its heartbeat right away, and it was strong and perfect and good, and my whole exam was good, my cervix measured in a good height, all of that stuff. So it was just really encouraging to have all good news and to find the heartbeat so easily and to see the baby like respond and scoot over, and it just made things so much more real. And I just remember my heart like melting over the baby moving like that. So it was just like a very, very sweet moment and sweet day. But yep, things were turning up week 12. That's really like when I started making a turnaround. They were not perfect by all means, but I was able to eat like 1 or 2 meals a day. Usually one still, but like a good one. Having healthier snacks, which was so nice. And so it was good to like see things going uphill, and they kept going uphill from there. So hopefully these videos will be a little happier. But I just want to keep it real with you all, let you know what I went through, because it wasn't the worst, but it definitely like was a rough time. It obviously could have been worse, and I'm really blessed that that was as bad as it got, but it still just like was not a fun, enjoyable phase. And so this is going to be exciting to get to the videos where I was kind of out of those rougher times. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you can keep up with all of my pregnancy videos on my first ever baby. We're getting so close to second trimester videos, so I can't wait to start those with you. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Thanks for watching.